Hey guys, so as you may know, I recently traveled down to Cape Town for Comic-Con Cape Town, which was an awesome event, not too very tech-central, but it also was an experience as a content creator to experience Cape Town, to experience the geek life or the geek culture in Cape Town. And I mean, I went down as a content creator with a media pass and all of those things. So where I'm going with this is I decided that one of the videos that we should make is looking at what's in my camera bag or what's in our travel tech. So without further ado, let's get into it. So now, diving right into it, the first thing is our bag. And if I remember correctly, this is a Ulanzi something bag. Picked it up off Takealot, like 700 Rand. The previous bag we had was a little smaller, that was as we were growing. So this needed to have space for a laptop and all of those things. On the outside, you can see the first piece of tech we have is a Joby 5K tripod. This is the tripod as well as the 5K ball head, which is perfect for mounting it anywhere, fluid shots, because it has obviously a fluid head as well as the ability to pan. I don't really use this very often when I am traveling, but it's always handy to have this around if I want to do any dynamic shots or anything like that. Moving inside, or actually before we move inside, the first zip up here, this houses the basically waterproof cover for the bag. So bag isn't necessarily waterproof, but you would put this around your bag so that you make sure that nothing else gets wet. The other thing that normally stays in the front compartment is my 1 terabyte 2.5 inch portable drive, just in case we ever need storage for offloading footage or that sort of thing. Coming to the inside now, as we open it up, you can see there's quite a bit of stuff. At the top here, we have a USB dock, it's an Astrum USB dock, 2 USB 3.0 or 2 USB 2.0, 1 3.0, micro SD. So micro SD for offloading from the from the camera card or the SD card to our laptop. Then some of the other things, we have a camera strap. This is the strap that goes around your neck. I have, this is very handy, right? I have a SanDisk 128 gig USB 3.0 USB. And this is for transferring files like from the laptop or from the camera to the laptop, and then if I want to edit on my phone, that sort of thing, without having to upload to the cloud and that sort of thing. I have my packet of cables. In here we have a USB-A to USB-C, USB-A to micro, and then there is also a micro to USB-C. That cable is used for the Insta360 Go, the original one. The final thing that we have in here is our microfiber cloths to clean the lens or anything like that. And we also have a little container. This is a headphone container, but what I use it for is for the storing of our SD cards, extra SD cards in case I ever experience issues. You can see 32 gig, 128 gig for the camera, that sort of thing. Now, coming to the bulk of the tech, right? So this year, or as of last week before I traveled, we instituted, or we changed out one of the things in our camera bag. And what we did was we purchased the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which is a 4K pocket camera, which is an absolute game changer, because that actually allowed me to remove the fact that I carry a tripod, I carry a gimbal and all of those other things, even carrying the mics. The mics that I normally use in the studio didn't have to travel with me, they just stayed here because the Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo came with all of those things. But we'll talk about that last. Now, Coming to the camera, right? The main powerhouse of the camera bag. As you guys know, this is the Sony ZV-E10 hooked up with a Sigma 30mm flip out screen, 4K, and this is the camera that we shoot everything on. The 30mm lens is what we generally shoot all of our footage with. And something cool that I found on Takealot was this Ulanzi, it's almost like a wrist strap for the camera. So you would strap this onto your wrist, and then like while you're moving about, you don't have to worry about the camera because the camera is clipped up here, and then literally the camera just dangles. And that's an awesome thing to have. So you're not worried about where's the camera, or if you have to shoot, you just pull out the camera. I also have the Sigma 16, which is a wider lens, more for landscape, but in occasion when we're shooting up close, we need something wider, and that's where I prefer using the 16mm lens. This time around, I traveled with an ND filter for the 30mm because I planned to do some sightseeing in Cape Town, but didn't actually get around to doing that. In the bottom section here, we have all of our chargers. I have my 1TB hard drive in here because it was just easier to travel like that. Then on the right, or on the right hand side here at the back, or at the bottom, this is where I store all my action mounts, right? And depending on the situation, I choose different action mounts for different situations. So yeah, there's that. And the most important ones I carry is a chest mount. Then we have a head mount. We have a suction mount. So the suction mount, you can place this in the car, that sort of thing. The one that I most often use is the bag clip. So clip it in, and then I could use whichever action camera I am moving with, whether it's the GoPro Hero 4 or Hero Session 4, or our new piece of kit, which was the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Right, so these are the mounts. You can see I do have a case here. This is the case for our Insta360, and that is one of the action cameras that we move with, the Insta360 1X2. So 2 generations old, but still gets the job done. And what this case allows us to do, it allows us to slot the Insta360 into it. And then what we can do with that is we could utilize this on any of our action mounts, whether it's the head strap, the chest strap, or even the bag clip. So the Insta360. And something else that also travels with the Insta360 is obviously a selfie stick. So normally I used to travel with one of these cheap monopods, but now after purchasing the waist strap as such, I have a new 1 meter stick that's actually quite awesome to have. And this is basically the Insta360 sits on here, and then we can do the fancy sort of shots that we would like to see. So Insta360 and the tripod. Now, I always travel with a power bank. This is like a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank, because at events, phones are always dying. And the cool thing is that most of our gear here is also powered by USB-C. So that if the camera ever dies, I can charge it up with this. If the action camera ever dies, I can charge it up with this. And even if the Osmo Pocket dies, I could charge it up with this. But the Osmo Pocket actually has a little key built into it. Coming to the Osmo Pocket, so I carried the Pocket case, as you would call this, for the Osmo Pocket. This obviously comes with any Osmo Pocket, not especially the Creator Combo. Something additional that I had purchased for the Osmo Pocket was this. And this is actually a frame mount. So what the frame mount allows us to do, it allows us to slot the Osmo Pocket in here and then clamp it up. And then what we could do further is that we could use our bag clip or anything, and we know, right, the body of the Osmo Pocket is more secure now, and then we can attach it to any of our action camera mounts as such. Like if you see here, there we go. So I could just literally slot my Osmo Pocket in. Now, let's talk about this Osmo Pocket because I've been chirping about it a lot. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move my bag off to the side and I'm gonna show you the Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo, which I have purchased. So this is the Creator Combo carry bag, which is given when you purchase a Creator Combo, right? Opening up the Creator Combo, firstly, we have the Osmo Pocket 3. And as you would notice, I have silicone protectors. You know, I'm a bit of a OCD character because even the ZV-E10 has a silicone body protector on it. So here we have a protector for the lens, we have a body protector. This has the ability of shooting in 4K. You can flip the screen, you can shoot in 3K, 9:16 for Instagram and that sort of thing. And the thing that I found most amazing with this is the fact that this is a gimbal. So at the end of the day, it's not just a camera, it's a camera on a gimbal. And I've seen people out there compare it to the ZV-E10, to the ZV-1. So it's on that level of content that you can create. And the fact that it's so small, compact and portable just puts a point into its corner. So that's awesome about this. So when you purchase the Creator Combo, it comes with some additional things, right? So a normal fitting is, or if you purchase just the Osmo Pocket 3, you get this. So this is like a battery is like a handle addition here that you would plug into the bottom. Because it's so small, they didn't have the ability of attaching a 3.5mm screw at the bottom. So that's why they have this handle extension to make it easier, as well as to attach the handle or the 3.5mm screw. Second thing that comes with the Creator Combo is this. So this is actually a battery pack that has the ability of extending the battery life of your Osmo Pocket. So like the case of how I said where I need a power bank, this is the power bank that can supercharge this, as well as give you the ability of extending the handle of the Osmo Pocket, right? And you can see there it's saying that it's charging. It comes with a 3.5mm, or not a 3.5mm tripod legs that you would screw into the bottom of either the battery handle or just a regular handle, so that you could set this down, right? And a combination would be, I could use my selfie stick, attach the Osmo to the top, and then use the legs at the bottom. Now, coming to the most important thing that the Creator Combo for the Osmo Pocket comes with. It comes with the DJI Mic 2. So if I wanted to get good audio, the Osmo Pocket has audio here, but I could also utilize this and record the audio directly to this using these mics. And what this has actually done, it's made me carrying the camera almost obsolete, because I don't need video of this. I could use the Osmo Pocket to get video, and there's my mics for the crystal clear audio on the video, right? And yeah, it comes with a wind muff for the Mic 2. It also comes with a lens, a wide angle lens. So this converts this like a 15mm wide angle lens to make the angle of the Osmo more wider. And as I said, this actually changed the game for my bag, because someone who regularly sees me travel and who picks me up from the airport, when he picked me up, he was like, "Hey, Prashant, what's going on that you're traveling so light? Bag's light, the camera bag's light, what's going on?" Then I was explaining to him that this Osmo took so much out of the camera bag. And it was almost like, I felt like something was missing, because that wasn't, or there was so much of stuff missing from the camera bag. No tripod to carry, no mics, and it was so much more lighter. So that's a lot about the Osmo Pocket 3. And if you want to see the full review of the Osmo Pocket 3, coming very, very soon. Now, coming back to my bag, right? The final thing in my bag is our laptop. And the laptop that we travel with is the Apple MacBook Air M1, right? 13-inch. And this has been my powerhouse. It has a body glove, body protector on it. You can see the TechScene stickers and that sort of thing. Yeah, this has been my travel powerhouse, and that was the reason I actually upgraded the bag, because I wanted to carry the laptop and my bag needed to accommodate that as well. The final thing that we're not mentioning here is obviously our smartphone. So the smartphone, you guys know, without the smartphone, we wouldn't be posting to social media or anything. So for TechScene specifically, I use the Samsung S8. But at Comic-Con, most of the stuff I was shooting on my phone for quick upload to social media was the Samsung S21, which is my daily driver now. And yeah, I was just shooting with that, uploading, and that's the end of the story. I tried to keep this a little short and sweet, but I don't think it ended up as such. There is some knickknacks, my sunglasses and that sort of thing in the camera bag, but you guys can see how light we travel, because at the end of the day, it's to create the content. And yeah, there was so much awesome content that I did create, whether it was using the cameras or using the Insta360 or even using the phone. And these tools allow us to do that sort of thing. If you guys want to check out any of the gear that we have seen here, there's hopefully going to be all of them linked in the description below. Yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding the gear, have any suggestions regarding my gear, you can leave that in the comment section below. But guys, thank you very much for watching. My name is Prashant, and I will catch you in the next video.